Welcome to the future. It arrived faster than we thought. The year is 2024, and artificial intelligence is no longer just a concept from science fiction. It is here now, reshaping every corner of our lives. The changes are happening at a breathtaking speed. What was once impossible is now part of our daily routine. We are living in a new era, an age defined by algorithms and intelligent machines. This transformation is not happening in some distant lab. It is happening in your home, your workplace, and your doctor's office. The world you knew yesterday is already different today. We are calling this the 4-minute future. Why 4 minutes? Because the pace of change feels that fast. It seems like every few minutes a new development emerges, a new tool is launched, a new headline declares another breakthrough. Keeping up feels like a full-time job. But we must keep up. Understanding this technology is no longer optional. It is essential for navigating the world we now inhabit. The decisions being made about AI today will have consequences for generations. We need to pay close attention to what is happening right now. Think about the world just a few years ago. AI was something we read about. It was a talking assistant on our phones, or a recommendation engine on a shopping website. Now it is so much more. Let's start with the world of work. The 9-to-5 has been completely redefined. In 2024, AI is not just a tool, it is a colleague for many. Consider graphic designers. Mid-Journey version 8, Adobe's advanced Firefly suite. They can describe a scene in plain English and the AI generates stunning visuals in seconds. This allows them to create more, faster. Similarly, software developers use AI assistants like GitHub Copilot Pro to write entire blocks of code, debug programs, suggest more efficient solutions, dramatically speeding up the creation of new apps and services. This transformation extends far beyond creative and tech fields. In logistics, AI optimizes shipping routes for companies like UPS and Amazon in real time, considering traffic, weather, delivery demand, saving fuel and time. This makes our supply chains more resilient. In agriculture, farmers use AI-powered drones from companies like John Deere. These drones analyze crop health from the sky, identifying disease, identifying dehydration. This allows for targeted intervention, which increases crop yields and reduces the use of pesticides and water. Our food supply is becoming smarter and more sustainable. The impact on healthcare is perhaps the most profound. This year saw the widespread rollout of AI diagnostic tools. One such invention, CardioScribe AI, was approved by the FDA in early 2024. This system analyzes EKG results and patient histories to predict the risk of a heart attack with 95% accuracy, often spotting risks that human doctors might miss. It acts as a second set of eyes, a digital expert working alongside our trusted physicians. This is not about replacing doctors, it is about empowering them with better information to save more lives. Daily life has also been fundamentally altered. Think about your home. Smart home systems powered by platforms like Google's AI-driven Nest Hub Max have become more intuitive. They learn your family's routines. They adjust the lights. They adjust the temperature automatically. They can even monitor for unusual sounds like breaking glass and alert you. Your car's navigation system, using real-time AI, no longer just shows you the fastest route. It now predicts traffic jams before they happen and reroutes you seamlessly, making your daily commute smoother and less stressful. The benefits of these new technologies are undeniable. They bring a level of convenience and efficiency we could only dream of a decade ago. Take the new Translate Live earbuds launched this year. These devices offer real-time, in-ear translation for over 50 languages. A tourist in Tokyo can have a seamless conversation with a local shopkeeper, with the AI translating both sides of the dialogue instantly. This breaks down communication barriers and fosters greater global understanding. It is a powerful tool for connection in an increasingly interconnected world. This is the promise of AI in action. However, every new convenience brings new concerns. The same AI that powers our world also creates challenges we are only beginning to grapple with. The biggest issue is job displacement. While AI creates new roles, it also makes others obsolete. Data entry clerks, for example, are seeing their jobs automated by AI that can read, understand, and categorize documents instantly. We are facing a massive need for workforce retraining. How do we help millions of people gain the skills needed for the jobs of tomorrow? This is a critical social and economic question that we must answer. Then there is the issue of bias. AI systems learn from the data we give them. If that data reflects existing societal biases, the AI will learn and amplify them. A hiring AI trained on historical data from a male-dominated industry might unfairly penalize female candidates. Developers are working hard to create fairer algorithms, but it is a complex problem. Ensuring that AI makes decisions that are equitable and just is one of the most significant ethical hurdles we face. The technology is only as good and as fair as the data and instructions we provide. Privacy is another major battleground. Our smart devices, our cars, and our online activities all generate vast amounts of data. This data is the fuel that powers AI. Who owns this data? How is it being used? This year, debates have intensified over the use of facial recognition technology in public spaces and the data collected by our smart home assistants. Striking the right balance between harnessing the power of data for good and protecting an individual's fundamental right to privacy is a delicate act. It requires strong regulation and transparent policies from the companies building these systems. The one certainty is that the pace of change will not slow down. What we see in 2024 is just the beginning. Experts predict that within the next 5 years, AI will become even more integrated into our lives. We will see AI tutors that provide personalized education for every child. We will see AI scientists that accelerate the discovery of new medicines. The potential is immense. But to navigate this future successfully, we cannot be passive observers. We must all become active participants in the conversation about how this technology is developed and deployed. This brings us to a critical point: the importance of education. Understanding the basics of artificial intelligence is no longer just for tech experts. It is a fundamental literacy for the 21st century, as important as reading or math. Schools are beginning to introduce AI concepts at an early age. Companies are offering upskilling programs for their employees. But the responsibility also falls on each of us. We need to be curious, we need to read, learn, and engage with the topic. Understanding what AI is, how it works, and what it can and cannot do is the first step toward empowerment. Real-life stories show us why this matters. Consider a small business owner who learned to use AI-powered marketing tools. She was able to analyze customer trends and create targeted ad campaigns, allowing her small shop to compete with larger corporations. On the other hand, think of the factory worker whose job was automated. If he has the opportunity to retrain as a robot maintenance technician, he can find a new, often better-paying role in the same industry. Preparation and adaptation are the keys to turning this technological disruption into personal and professional opportunity. The future is not yet written. We are writing it now. With every choice we make, we can choose to be intimidated by this technology, or we can choose to embrace it with a critical and informed perspective. The challenge is to build an AI-powered future that is not only innovative but also equitable, just, and humane. This requires a global conversation involving policymakers, technologists, ethicists, and citizens. The time to prepare is now. The time to learn is now. Staying informed is your best strategy for the incredible journey that lies ahead. The future is coming, ready or not.